Went down to the river to grab some buckets of water because we have to still figure out getting the well producing with a pump and stuff. So we filled up some buckets back here.
Oh, look at that. What's with the wood in the buckets, Laura?
The wood in the buckets is to help create surface area.
Surface tension.
Surface tension. So that when you're traveling, the water doesn't bounce out and go everywhere and sploosh all over the place.
My job was to watch it to make sure it wasn't too crazy.
Right. So we just watered our cucumbers and our zucchini that we have up here. Look at that. I made sure to bring some of my plants that I worked hard on. And look at my zucchini over here, guys. Look at this. Are finally at the house. Or I shouldn't say the house, it's property. We're at the trailer. Now all of our stuff is out of the house, so this is our first full day with everything here at the property. We got the quad here now. We've got the rest of our stuff. The chickens are happy up here. So that's where the chickens are. Trailers down here. This is just the bottom end of the property. We've got 25 acres up top, and that's where the build site is going to be. But for now, we're gonna be down here, and then I've got some stuff to finish in the trailer. Derek's gonna finish a couple things on the coop, I think, and then we gotta figure out getting that well going. And then I'm gonna get all my patio furniture out so I can put this down here. And yeah,
What am I gonna do?
What's Lily gonna do? Nothing. She's gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna do nothing.
All right.
Ride my e-scooter.
Till next time.
So dusty behind you guys.
Get in front of us.
Huh?
Get in front of us.
I'm too slow. I only go 10K. It's the highest I go in this town. Does you guys want to go slow?
Through Strawberry Junction to Ma's resting place.
Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never done this before, but I do know a little bit that like this is a casing, and from my well report can't remember the depth of the casing. I want to say it's about 8 feet down, this casing it goes. Maybe it's more, I can't remember. But I do know that my static well level is 35 feet. So that means from ground, I think that means from ground down is 35 feet is where the water sits usually. And so we got a couple hoses and I got a flapper valve, and if I just keep sort of bobbing it up and down, I should be able to draw some water out. And we don't have a big producing well. It only produces 1.5 gallons per minute. At like 100 feet, there's a 1/4 gallon. At 120 feet, there's another 1/4 gallon. And then at 370 or 325, maybe it is?
347.
347, you're right, Laura, that's where it is. There's a gallon per minute coming in. So I did calculate though what the total volume of this thing was, and it was almost like, I'm probably butchering it here, but it was more than 1,500 gallons total in this pipe if you go off the roughly 350 feet of cylinder. It's a 8-inch, this one. So anyways, we're gonna try to pull some water on it. Stay tuned. Goes this way through here. Is that right? Yeah, it doesn't let it come back down. So this is I don't know what the actual term, but it's got a flapper valve in it. If you look, I don't know if you can see that, Laura, but in there, there's like a little, here, if I grab a stick,
Here, I got one.
it'll work.
Does this one work?
Yeah, that'll work, Layla.
Clean it out.
So, anyways, basically in there, when you push down, the water comes up, and then when you pull back, the water or air can't get back down. So it pulls water up slowly until you pull water out. I don't know if you can tell it's hot. I'm sweating. All right.
As long as it doesn't come off and you lose it in the bottom of the well, that'd suck.
That's the worst case Ontario.
Why do you think it's the worst case Ontario? There's no worst case Ontario doing this.
I think I'd be better off with like a pipe, a solid piece of pipe. You know? Okay, so I think I was doing it wrong. Take 2 here. So there's an arrow on here that shows me the direction. I think this thing goes in the bottom. Makes more sense. And then it connects properly that way too. And I don't have to worry about losing it down the well. That was my kid's good idea. Well, wait till you hear a sploosh.
How long is this hose?
I think it's a 50-foot hose.
Okay.
Okay, it is. It's in the water. It's not that far, so none of this 35. Okay, Layla, you can take the end of the hose
Untangle it?
and just walk that way with it down the hill.
I think it's...
Yeah. Okay, thank you. There's water in here.
Water!
Really?
Yeah.
This thing works awesome.
Look at
What
that.
is it? Oh, it's warm. Oh, it's hot.
It's probably whatever was in the hose.
There's water in the hose still too, you know?
Or maybe that's it then?
This
There
is, here we go.
Now I'm in the water.
Now he's in the water.
Place it right here.
Sounding different. Here it
Oh.
comes. There we go!
Oh, it's still real warm.
Oh!
Feel it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Coolish. Oh, it's cold. Looks clean. Oh, it's cold now. Oh, feel this.
Oh, that's
You're getting cold
refreshing.
water, Dad. Oh, it's so cold.
Well, so we'll just leave you here and you can fill up the trailer with this.
Yeah, you know how long that's gonna take like that? This is heavy too.
Want me
It's
to?
over here.
Okay.
Don't shoot it at me, but shoot it over here by my hand.
Is that cold?
That's nice. That's my well water. All right, so we gotta get a pump because there's. So the only way I could see this working, like on a siphon, we'd have to have a ton of hose and it'd have to get below the level so it would siphon out. And we might have a chance of getting it to siphon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Feels so nice.
like, how far down's the water?
Well, now you can measure basically when you bring it up.
Come on. That's a meter? No. That's a meter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's ice cold. 8,
The rope?
9, 10.
Your meters are getting shorter.
11 meters down.
Wow.
So that's 33 feet.
So
it's about right at 37. What I've dreamt up here, and I don't know if it's going to work or not, is trying to create a siphon. My only thought is I might not have enough to overcome the flapper, but we're roughly, I counted roughly 11 meters, so 33 feet, probably 35, 37 feet. So I'm just gonna see if we can get more than 35 feet down the hill to create a siphon. And if we can, then we'll have water all the time, which would be pretty amazing.
Oh.
And if it doesn't work, we'll have to get a pump and pump. But, you know, for now, this will work. Found a hot feather.
Oh, they're too hot feathers.
Oh, nice. The well is up here somewhere on the top bench. We might see Derek and Layla on the quad up there somewhere. Let's see, there they are. There you go, right over here somewhere. Okay, so they laid out all the hose we have, which is trailer, let's see, trailer, hose. We are so close. We may have an extra one in the trailer, I'm not sure, but so he's gonna go to the top. Of course, we only have the one camera, but anyways, he's going to do what we did earlier where we're doing that pump action on the valve, and I am going to yell at him when the water starts coming out. Let me know when you start. Okay, he's starting. Let's see how long. Pretty exciting stuff going on here. It's a little muggy today, so doing this work's a little bit crazy, but here comes a cheesy. Here comes a cheesy dog. Okay, we don't need to look at me. Let's see this water come out. Water! Yeah? Look at how clear that is.
This is where it's been sitting the whole time. It's the same picture in the, so it always was here. We didn't move it here. We're gonna count the tracks at one point, the shoes. Should be 40 on it, and if they've taken one out, it means there's no room left in this. There's lots of wear in the idler. It's been used for recycling. Okay? So really, light is nasty work, but I don't think it's been like smashing and hammering. great machine. It's in really good shape considering what it's been doing. And it's tight for the most part, except for in the bucket, a little slop. I wish the AC was working. It's not. But other than that, it started up awesome. So, yeah, it's tight. Other than that.
What do you guys think? Did we go ahead and buy the excavator, or did we decide not to? Let us know down in the comments what you think we did. Well, I haven't really been filming the last day. It's been a bit overwhelming to remember to film when you're trying to hurry up to get some things done and all of that, but we have our outside area with our patio furniture all set up, and I'll show you a picture of what it looked like last night. It was so relaxing and peaceful. I'm starting to move all of my planters around. I've got some of my herbs that I kept. I got my basil, some thyme, my dill, and some chives here. We did get our water sorted out, temporary, with some totes full of nice clean water, and we just gravity feed it down to the trailer and we can fill that up now, so that's good. This one will be our one we put in the back of the truck to transport and then fill it into there. I think we might need to get one more tote. Up here where the chicken coop is, we're going to put our temporary garden. Super small, but we're just going to fence it off here. And oh, look at this cute little squash. Nice little guy. So I have to get all my tomatoes and everything up here watered, and then we're just gonna put a fence here, and then we'll fence it off between sorry, it's so hot, between the chicken coop and the garden, so the chickens have a bit of a little area that they can go when they're not in the coop. And let's see what Derek's working on.
Hi there.
What you working on?
Working on just digging up an area around the perimeter of the coop so that we can put this wire down. When we moved it, we ripped up a bunch of the wire. So this wire will keep critters trying to dig under and in. So keep the chickens safe.
Layla and Feta hanging out. In the hammock, upside down. We got our work cut out for us, but it's okay. Chickens are helping. Hey?
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
You comfy, Cheesy?
Good girl, Feta?
I just finished cutting all the wire off of the rail ties, and I'm gonna go get the generator and the compressor, and we're gonna staple all of the mesh back onto the coop and put it back in the ground.
Keep your tongue in your mouth. Thank you very much.
It's good. Get all this dialed in and set. We don't have to worry at all.